What happened this week in Argentina?
The prestigious actress Camina Ayer confessed that in 1 month she can earn more than 100 grand in dollars.
Can you give us an approximate monthly amount, not exact, just roughly before discussing expenses? How much money can move around in this industry?
Well, how much money can move around in this industry, right? She asked him specifically, not just in general, I think.
I'm telling you, in 2 months, can I make 6 figures?
In dollars?
Her. Can I do it in 2 months?
Yes, obviously.
No, forget it, guys. What? You see that everyone?
Isn't my butt already out there since I show it, right?
Is it a king's job? Heavy? 6 figures?
Well, let's see, like heavy. I mean, I don't think I qualify for heavy jobs. Unclogging sewers, 6 months at a remote oil company. Cleaning windows on skyscrapers, you know? Way up high, the guy hanging on with just a little rope, cleaning the glass. I don't think it's that hard. Have you seen a black guy with one? Well, in that case, yeah, maybe. They are
Over $100,000, not dollars, 600,000 more.
6 figures includes amounts like 200,000 or 400,000.
Quite a lot.
It's a lot just to hook up out there. Plus, in 2 months, $100,000. But still, this girl, right? Camina there? She doesn't look like someone who makes that kind of money, does she? With that kind of money, you could live in a mansion, enjoy many luxuries, and own a Ferrari. I mean, I don't see her living like that, right? I don't know, because in a year, how much money do you make? A lot. Maybe she's talking about 2 really good months, like exceptional ones. Maybe the average is around 20,000 or 30,000, which is still crazy, right? I guess we'll have to hand over the Roskit online, right?
A man's house caught fire as he slept due to carbon monoxide. He couldn't wake up, but thanks to his cat biting him, he was able to get up.
And I'm going to lie down, eat something, take a shower, just normal family stuff.
He bit him repeatedly to wake him, but the guy wouldn't wake up.
And the cat. Oh,
But still had to bite him. The cat bit him several times because his arm is messed up. I mean, the guy was knocked out. A badass, the cat, huh? You know how cats have a reputation for being kind of jerks, like they don't care about anything? He might have escaped through a gap, but cats get into everything. Still, look, it chewed up his whole arm. The guy was knocked out by carbon monoxide, but it didn't matter. The cat kept biting him until he woke up. What a great cat. And that's saying something because I'm not even that fond of cats, you know? But I like this cat. I'm more of a dog person, although I don't know if a dog would save you in these situations, right? Maybe, I don't know. It depends. He got out.
the dog went outside again, and when he did, the neighbors were already banging on the door trying to get in and put out the fire.
The neighbors were trying to get in. But what do you mean by trying to get in? There was someone kicking the door. 2 or 3 of them got together. They all went in together. Boom, the neighbor nearly died, but the cat saved them.
A TikToker asked 8 women outside a club to pick between a rat or a cheetah.
Would you rather a man be a rat or a cheetah?
A cheater?
A cheater?
Yes, absolutely.
A cheetah?
Would you rather a man be a rat or a cheater?
No. Unfaithful, unfaithful, unfaithful.
Yes, totally.
But we're all crazy.
Do you prefer a man to be a rat or unfaithful? Unfaithful.
Yes, unfaithful.
Do you prefer?
No. Who understands women, huh? Then they complain when they mess things up. No, but if you think about it, they chose someone unfaithful. But that doesn't guarantee he'll be super generous, that he'll pay for everything, take you on trips, cover your expenses. It doesn't guarantee that. The only thing it guarantees is that he's not stingy. That's it. Basically, what they're saying is they prefer the guy to pay for something every now and then, that he doesn't pinch pennies over little things. They're not talking about generosity, just saying he shouldn't be stingy even if he's sleeping around. That's basically it. Tell me. Because if you choose a stingy guy, at least he won't cheat on you. He may be a good person with many qualities, but you're providing because the good guy is stingy. I'll just pay myself. Sometimes hypergamy keeps some women from thinking, and they just want to be provided for and given things. I don't mind if he cheats as long as he gives me something. Would you rather...
A man be stingy or unfaithful? Unfaithful.
And you?
Unfaithful?
Look at you. Who would have thought at this point? Is infidelity overrated? Are they really preferring here that you cheat with your best friend rather than being a little stingy? It's a flaw, but at least you're not betraying anyone. I don't know. Women watching, comment, infidelity or stinginess? Explain your choice. I want to hear your thoughts.
When it comes to being stingy, no, that's not us.
Of course, when it comes to being stingy, that's us. Like, he should pay for everything for me. Look, not being stingy doesn't mean he has to pay for everything and be super generous, okay? Not being stingy means splitting the bill evenly. Sometimes he pays, then you pay, taking turns. Occasionally, he goes all out for a night out. But forget about getting a new phone. Forget about him taking you on trips everywhere. Forget about the car. It could happen, but this game doesn't guarantee it. What it does guarantee is he'll screw you over and sleep with every girl he meets. Since you chose unfaithful, he'll definitely cheat on you.
Do you prefer a man to be stingy or unfaithful? Dance well, stingy.
Finally, someone reasonable, at least in my view. I can't wait to see what people comment.
Did a streamer get his ex's name tattooed after breaking up?
Did you get your ex's name tattooed after breaking up? Yes, why?
One of my best friends did the same thing. It's crazy. I also asked him the same thing. Why? Why did you do that?
I did it for myself and Flacco. You're 20?
And,
Do I still have my whole life to meet new girls? The thing is,
I didn't do it to get your attention or to make you come back or anything like that. I did it because honestly, I see it and it makes me happy and it reminds me of the same moments. It makes me smile. No resentment or wish to reunite, but it feels good to have.
Well, my friend was telling me how the guy had felt so much love for that girl. At one point, he even got it tattooed to remember that love and keep it like a scar. Honestly, that's pretty intense. He didn't get a name tattooed, just an initial and a small locked padlock, symbolizing that his heart is locked until someone finds the key. One thing, Palopa, people don't get their boyfriend's or girlfriend's name tattooed and even list their exes. No, because I love Gonza Fonseca 11 a lot. It's like a scar for me. I remember it and it feels good. That's it. It's over. And aren't you thinking about the future? Because when you have another relationship, do you think your new partner will like that you have a tattoo of your ex? Are you definitely going to end up covering it up? Especially if you're 20 and fall in love at 30. Do you really think that when you're 30, your girlfriend is going to say, oh, it's fine, honey, it doesn't matter that you have your ex's name on your hand? You're going to cover it up. You're an idiot. Besides, by that time, you've already forgotten because you've fallen in love 20 more times, and probably with the one you're with now, you make out way more than with the previous one who you don't even remember anymore. Don't be stupid, people. Seriously, don't be stupid. Don't do things without thinking.
Sophia Gonet hugged a homeless man nearby.
Are you doing anything before you leave? Is this telefare?
I got into a car, okay? Which one?
Anyone can get confused. How did it go?
Yes.
I leave La Peña?
And how did I see you?
What the hell? From what I understood, the girl got into the wrong Uber. She got into a car that wasn't hers. And of course, this guy's car. Of course, just imagine the guy was sitting like this at the wheel and it wasn't his car. Sophia Gonet gets in the back, then gets out and says, anyone can make a mistake. And he started recording her there. He started checking her out. She seemed pretty cool though, you know. I felt a bit uncomfortable in that situation.
I ate well.
What did you eat? Was it good?
A bread pudding, everything. It
Could talk about what he just ate. So random,
sauce that was chocolate.
That's great. If I had known, I would have gone.
You should have gone?
Yes!
If I had known, I would have gone. Look, Sophia Gonet, you should have gone. We all know they wouldn't have invited him anyway, huh? Why do you lie to his face like that?
Pergolini and Cacciari told how the writer refused to let the host pay him with 16 bitcoins a few years ago.
I told him I could give him Bitcoin.
And you...
I paid you... I can't recall if it was a Bitcoin per story. No. Same.
I'm telling you, what was Pergolini thinking trying to pay with bitcoins back then?
It was 16 bitcoins, 16 bitcoins. In total, one
String ball.
$1,800,000 more or less.
6 bitcoins, yes.
Did you calculate how much you should have charged?
Did I do the math? Seriously? From that week when you suggested it to me? Yes.
What?
I said I'm not coming to Buenos Aires and I want it in dollars.
That's right. And dollars?
Oh, do you want to die, but...
You're saying not to go to Buenos Aires and in return you'll give me Bitcoin. The amount was equal to 16 Bitcoins. I did the math when Bitcoin had that small jump last year.
$137 million.
Wait, is that chat in Japan? No, that's not a lot of money. I mean, there's, I don't know, the peak someone hit of 140 grand, nah. He lost $2,240,000. Not just anyone could.
Still, this makes me wonder, how many Bitcoins did Pergolini save since...
That time? No, if he saved 100, that's $14 million. Still, I guess he sold some as the price went up. When it hit peaks, he sold. Maybe now he doesn't have 100. Maybe he has, I don't know, 30 or 40. It's crazy, right? As a kid, I nearly bought a Bitcoin when it was becoming popular, along with the deep web and similar things. And since Bitcoin was a decentralized currency, nobody knew. I knew that... I knew that. I knew that I could split a Bitcoin and I didn't buy it. Even if I had bought it, I might have spent it on the deep web making a bad video I never uploaded or lost. The password for that account where I had the wallet? No idea. I didn't even really know what a wallet was. I also wanted to buy a video and had no clue how the heck to do it. This was a long time ago before I was well known on YouTube and only had a few subscribers.
A streamer tattooed "The best is yet to come" above his butt.
What's up with having everything down there? The best is yet to come.
No, I can't believe he got it tattooed there. The best is yet to come, no.
It can't be.
It was missing desmotivazione com at the bottom. The best is yet to come. In the Horto, it's a dick, so they're going to insert it in you.
A guy shared that his baby made the Peronist Victory 5 sign during the ultrasound.
Oh man, the mother cucardo from the womb, right? Should I turn myself into chitin?
A gas technician recommended to the guys that they take the gas course.
Sorry, can I ask if you're a gas technician?
How did you get to this panel?
No.
It's just that trades are the business of the future, along with studying artificial intelligence and things like that. I mean, a trade or artificial intelligence, that's the future. Everything else will be replaced by robots or artificial intelligence. It will happen in 5, 10, 30, or even 40 years.
And there you have everything. There's the mockery. How much?
The mockery of this. 30 years, 30 years.
And watch out for trades. At some point, they're going to disappear too, you know? But for me, they're going to be the ones that last the longest. Trades are tricky, but artificial intelligence and robots will make them easier. Tasks like removing or installing a pipe and checking for leaks, all these tricky things will be assisted. But plumbers, gas fitters, blacksmiths, maintenance workers, welders, they've still got a long way to go.
A TikToker ordered a Didi for just 1 block and...
What happens if I order an Uber to go just 1 block? Here I am, and I have to travel all the way here. I'll ask the driver when I get in. I ordered it.
No, it doesn't count. It's not valid.
And I waited a few minutes. I waited a few more minutes.
And there
was coming. This is what happened.
Hello, I have a question. Was it wrong here? It shows me as if I have a...
Block? No, I'm not going. I just wasn't in the mood to walk. Here it is, Joya. Thank you very much. The shortest trip was, right?
See ya! Great story after the Uber, right? He gets home and the first thing he says to his wife is, you know, today a kid ordered an Uber for just 1 block. The youth is lost. They won't even walk 1 block. This is terrible.
2 men were arrested for taking a traffic cone from a checkpoint.
That could have easily been me 10 years ago, completely drunk. They were caught on camera and arrested. And then, what does the police do? Do they arrest you? Do they take your information? Do they let you go? What do they do?
Obviously, they ask you to return the cone, right? That's the first thing. But
after that, good question. A course seller claimed Halloween was created by the devil.
Dude, there's Halloween, so there's nothing else. But this thing called Halloween, it's crazy.
This is...
all over the world. Dude, for God's sake, brother, what are you doing? Well, did you realize this covers the whole world? Is it the World Cup? Along with cigarettes, alcohol is legal.
He says legal as if Halloween could be illegal and compares it to alcohol and cigarettes. Kids dress up to ask for candy while adults attend costume parties. Hold on, man, calm down. Did you get too into character, man? It's
a thing? I don't get it, but thanks.
You know, I don't get that haircut. It's weird, isn't it? I know you just woke up and didn't do your hair, but it's strange. This palm tree.
I swear I quit sugar a year ago and my life changed.
Cursing at this palm tree isn't good. Let me tell you something. I hardly eat any sugar. Like, I literally don't have sugar at home. I have sweetener. Why? Because I don't see any difference between sweetener and sugar, and I prefer sweetener because it doesn't make me gain weight. And I'm more into salty things than sweet. I hardly eat sweet things. And I assure you, my life is exactly the same. It's not like, oh, my life changed. It's better to avoid sugar as much as possible. You don't gain as much weight, but if you want chocolate sometimes, enjoy it.
How did things become so normalized, and why don't we question anything? The whole show, the dress, I'm not sure what else. Yes, but have a little candy. Yes, no, go by and hand out another. What are you doing?
Is he a child? What are you doing to a child, my God?
When did all this happen in life? And how long ago was Halloween?
More than 2,000 years ago, according to ChatGPT.
A bunch of private messages. It's Halloween. Can't we have fun without getting drunk? Why not try something else?
Are the kids eating some candy? Dude, people go out to have fun. Some drink alcohol, some go out and don't drink. They just dress up. What does Halloween have to do with it? Is he encouraging us to drink? Why?
Is fun always about eating junk?
No, what a bitter person you are, man. All these 20-somethings are going to regret what they're doing because they're stopping living just to make money. Man, nothing beats eating crap. And going out and celebrating and having fun, that's the most important thing. Going out, moving around, and isn't that why we're alive? To have fun.
An Uber driver talked about the work accidents that can happen to you while working with your car.
Uber drivers often get messages asking for a quickie. It's nothing new. That's just how it is. You'll face awkward situations. It's your choice to laugh or go along, as many do. But it happens on weekend nights. Do you have any? In the afternoon? No, but this is already too much.
I mean, the passengers say to you, come on, shorty.
Jonathan, it's 8:02 in the morning. It's Tuesday. What's up, man? Is 20 okay for you? If not, sorry.
I mean, they offer you money and everything. 20K for a shorty.
Jonathan, if you get this video, it's really early. It's Tuesday. What are you doing with your life?
At 8 a.m., he had breakfast and a coffee with milk, feeling a bit on edge. He said, let's see if an Uber driver wants to brush my teeth with a dick.
Do you hear? There's an underworld. There are accounts called hetero-curious. Get in and I'll pay you. Let me pay in another way.
Let me pay in another way. With Mercado Pago, Mercado PT, they are
more, right? Or less, or just weird. There are more. If so, it's because many take.
Now, with this, maybe more than one person becomes an Uber driver just for that, only for that. They don't want to be an Uber driver. They want more to be the other thing, the short guy.
The psychology students explained why they chose that major.
What are they like?
The psychology students?
Hippies, almost all of them.
Students, they're all traumatized.
She nearly joked that half the students chose psychology due to parental abandonment, while the rest chose it to study.
You? Why did you join?
Because of the parental issue.
I only understood that your
dad abandoned you.
Yes, I notice many people share personal stories while teaching and giving examples. Often we want to see the content, but people begin talking.
I think people study psychology more to understand themselves than others.
Talking about their feelings and experiences often doesn't matter, but I notice many people are deeply traumatized.
1, 2, 3.
Crazy with
What general trauma exists among all the students?
Have they been hospitalized in psychiatric wards, or do they see a psychologist? Most do.
Is it that generally everyone has, I don't know, depression or something? Are they really crazy?
I had a friend who studied psychology, and I say had because I don't have friends anymore because he was really crazy. One day I told him, you study psychology because you're crazy and trying to understand yourself, not others. He looks at me and says, wow, I hadn't seen it that way, but yeah, I think you're right. His craziness keeps him from seeing that.
A girl went to Lanús to shame kids for asking for Halloween candy and blamed Milei.
Well, I'm here in Lanús. Honestly, seeing so many kids going house to house for trick-or-treat makes me anxious and worried. Never the LE.
Does it make you anxious or worried when kids ask for candy on the street? Oh my God, aren't there more important things to be anxious or worried about? Some people are struggling. Shouldn't you worry about that instead? Just saying. Or did you forget?
Did we move past Halloween? Is this a sign of the times?
Huh? But what are you saying? I've lived in Buenos Aires for 11 years, and countless times people have rung my doorbell or knocked to ask for candy. Well, at least it happened to me many times. Now it doesn't happen since my apartment's doorbell hasn't worked for 2 years, so no one asked me for anything. I even saw punks on the street doing that. At least I live in the city and have seen it. Maybe it's in the suburbs, but I have no idea. Or maybe the neighborhood too. It differs. Could be the same. I'm intrigued to know how Milei is to blame for this.
Javier Milei and Argentine culture both seem to submit to the United States. Maybe that's true.
Nothing. This girl is already complaining just to complain. Look, is there really anything to complain about in this country, huh? But does that make you anxious, my God? It's Milei's fault, because now he's friends with Trump.
Should we allow kids to go out in costumes for Halloween?
Let's see. Let's say it's because of Milei, right? Let's say that it's because now he's friends with Trump and has a relationship with the United States, let's say. What's the bad thing? What is it that makes you anxious? What is it that worries you? They're just kids asking for candy in costumes, huh?
In our neighborhoods, that's why they give them a bus, dressed up asking for trick-or-treat candy. Where has this ever been seen? This is implicitly, on a cultural level, a form of subordination to the United States. Not only...
Subordination to the United States. My God, no, dear, no, it's not. No, that's called globalization. Information spreads faster because there are more media outlets like TikTok, Instagram, all the social networks. Kids see others asking Americans for candy, so will they imitate it just to celebrate Halloween? What can I say? When I was a kid, no, it wasn't common. 20 years ago, when I was 10 years old, kids, or at least my friends, none of us went out to ask for candy. Trick-or-treating didn't exist because globalization was very limited. There were no cell phones. The internet was terrible, so that kind of thing didn't reach us. Does it remind you of your childhood when things from elsewhere didn't reach you? With globalization, people see things from everywhere and start adopting customs from other countries. Is that normal? That doesn't mean my law is to blame, right? Why am I even explaining this to her? No.
We're against this economic subordination since we never celebrated Halloween, and it shouldn't happen.
Polenta. Insta, look how I'm stirring it, and
I'm done.
No, dear, they traumatized and brainwashed you. Because if you're complaining about these things, about this kind of nonsense, it's because you're a supporter of a political party. That's the worst thing you can do. I'll leave you last week's news about a chick who started dating an 80-year-old guy.
How?
She got back with her boyfriend. Is he 80? Click, like, subscribe if you haven't. Check it out and see you in a few days.